Thursdays, we chilling over here. I'm at Mike's house. Y'all know who it is. My crazy ass brother. And I'm with my friend Janetta. We just chilling, having a little drink, nothing heavy. Just we just sipping just a little bit or whatever. We about to go into our weekend. Yeah, so we just sitting around here talking. We was talking about the woman that her kids froze to death after her begging and pleading with her baby daddy to
we don't know
begging and pleading for months for her baby daddy to help. For months for her baby daddy to help her with the kids. Oh, sorry.
They was pleading.
Somebody gonna be like, she didn't really do that.
I got on my favorite polka dot shirt. Y'all know I love this shirt. But yeah, so Mikey Mike, you know, he a motherfucker. The angry broke black man. He
But
keep attitude.
2 baby daddies, so why don't talk about that?
See, and there.
None of the baby daddies want to help you.
And, you know, what it come down to is I would like my brother to kind of stop being, can you close that window, brother? I would like my brother to stop being a chauvinistic pig.
You can't want equal rights when it benefits you. I'm saying I want to be treated equal, then act equal.
Well, that's the thing.
Everyone wants to be led, but is they work
I think what he's just missing is the point of no matter what, if you have kids by someone, if you ask your children's father for help, it should be just, okay, what do you need?
That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I would want that help, you know.
Why would you put yourself in a position like that?
But you can't dictate how life is gonna go.
Well, obviously, if the first baby daddy wasn't shit, so obviously he wasn't. Why would you have another kid out of wedlock by another nigga that ain't shit?
But let's get into the fact that sometimes, you know, you can meet someone and
Like
no, not about how they look, but how about they don't tell you who they really are. How about that? No one has that discussion.
Then maybe you should open your legs up until you know how they are.
Even if you can,
but a lot of times they can trick you though for years, sometime and everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can do it.
No one talks about that.
Then you a fool.
No one ever talks about that.
Right.
What about that conversation?
Yes. Gotcha. All right, boss. Yeah, anyway.
Because we're conversating?
Anyway. Yeah, like I was saying, if you put yourself in that position, you can't really get mad at anybody.
Right.
Because you're a whole woman. You know how the world is out here.
Mm.
If you get pregnant out here by these nothing ass niggas, and I don't want to hear that they tricked you. You should know someone. If you call yourself a lady or a woman, you should know someone before you give your body up. That's the most precious thing you have is your body.
Mm.
So if you allow a man to enter you and you don't know him that good, whose fault is that?
He gonna keep saying the same thing.
No, because no one's raping anyone.
But
you got pulled down with
But we never
God.
talk about men know their intentions when they meet a woman. And if you know your intentions, and you know your intentions is not good, walk away. Leave her alone. Don't disturb her peace. Why don't anyone talk about that?
Well, she wasn't having that much peace if she was having sex with men that she didn't know raw.
I'm not just talking about her. I'm just talking about in general. If you know your intentions are not good, leave the woman alone.
Mm.
Because if you don't want the woman like that, leave her alone.
Mm.
So what you're saying is women are so gullible, a man can
No,
trick
it's
them?
not about being gullible. Men lie. And men know that with a woman, even if you can wait 3 or 4 months to have sex with a man.
Okay.
So then men know that when you have sex with a man, there is an automatic attachment. So then, when you have an attachment with that man, sometimes it's harder to let go because of the attachment. So they tell you things after that attachment because they know this. They know this, and you know that.
So you saying these barman ass niggas out here that's having all these baby mamas is really thinking like that?
No, I'm just.
They're like,
They just want to lay up.
She gonna have an attachment with me.
No
one's thinking that.
You know, I'm talking.
So a man's supposed to think.
I'm talking about a certain case.
So we just
I'm
play
saying,
where Virginia says drunk as hell talking about something.
I'm
shit.
saying.
I don't get attachment with her.
No, I'm saying no.
I don't want to say no shit like
That's
that.
not what I'm saying, Miguel. I'm saying to you that men know you want women.
How do you know how a man thinks?
No, I'm saying.
You don't know how a man thinks.
No, I'm saying men know you just want to have sex with that woman.
I'll tell you
and
something.
you want
that's
nothing else from her. You know that men will hold things because.
How do you know what a man doing?
I've talked. You act
I'll
like I'm two.
I'll tell you something.
I'm not two.
You're acting like women are so naive. I'll tell you something crazy. I told my friend this, and she was like, "Are you serious?" I said, "If a man asks you out on a date, he doesn't know you. He asks you out on a date and he sees you. You know what he's saying? Can we have sex?"
I know this.
He's not saying, "Ooh, I'll make a great stepdad for her. I bet she real smart."
But what
we're saying I want to have sex with you.
Well, I know that.
Can I take you on a date? That doesn't mean if you say fuck a date and we just fuck, he'll be like, "Oh, bet. Hell yeah, why waste time?"
But what I'm saying to you is this. This is all I'm saying to you. Some men, even if they want to be with a woman and they know that they are not fully together, they will not lay it out on the line because they know that if they lay it off on the line,
She ain't gonna give them a chance.
The woman cannot make a really informed decision.
So you said women are dumb?
No, that's not what I'm saying, Miguel. I'm saying if you don't tell a woman everything up front, they cannot make a fully informed decision because most men want women to lay up with them because they know that attachment will make it harder for them to walk away.
Nah.
You know that.
No.
I believe that.
That's
no. You're thinking like a man now. Men don't think like that.
Okay.
Ain't no man thinking no shit like that. He meet a bitch at the club and she.
I'm not talking about a woman
say,
that you just want to lay out with.
I'm not
talking about that. I'm not talking about that.
That's what they want to do, obviously.
Okay. All right.
These men ain't talking about something. They try to make an attachment and all that
All
shit.
right.
Hell no.
Right.
But and another thing I thought about too is how men is so judgmental on single mothers with multiple kids. Every woman that's single with multiple kids, I admire them in a lot of ways because you got to realize a lot of these women that get into relationships, they don't start out thinking, "Oh, I'm going to have 5 kids by 5 different men." A lot of times they be in long-standing relationships with the man, 2, 3, 4 years, and the man probably said, "Baby, I want a baby with you," and she's not going to say no because you're in a relationship.
Right there, she say no.
Because you're in a relationship and he's telling her, "We're going to be together. I love you," this, that, and other.
That old woman that was on Love and Hip Hop, Chrissy. Jim Jones wanted a baby by her. She didn't want to have a baby. She's trying to do her career.
No, she wanted to be married first.
Okay, and she was smart by not having the baby by him, right? Because she still could be a single mother.
And you know what?
She was smart. She said, "I'm not having the baby by him."
And she got on her knees and asked him to marry her, too.
Yeah, and you know what? We don't know what their situation is.
I don't know.
For all we know, she couldn't even get pregnant.
I'm pretty sure she couldn't. I'm pretty sure she couldn't. But if she would have told him that, he would have said, "I'm not interested in that."
I hate people.
How you gonna get
I can't stand him.
you damn near 50 years old.
I'm pretty sure
you said it. I was
right. You said it.
You damn near 50 years old talking about I'm gonna freeze eggs. For what?
Right.
What you freezing eggs for? What you gonna have a baby when you see?
I think at this point right now, if Chrissy gonna go ahead and have kids, whether she's married or not, just go ahead and have them. But like Janetta said, I kind of believe on the cool because she love that nigga. I think she just couldn't have kids.
And why couldn't she just be real and say I can't have kids?
Because who wants to say that?
Because you know what he would have did? Bet. That's the reason to leave. All right, bet. Let me find someone that can.
But then again, maybe no, maybe not. You know, maybe not.
We don't know that situation. Maybe
but he made it clear he wanted kids. Why didn't she be real with him and say, "Man, I'm gonna be real with you"?
Why didn't he be real with her and go ahead and stop wasting her youth though and go ahead and marry her?
We just said, you know what? I just watched that.
Why was he wasting her youth?
I just watched that story.
Because he should have told her that he wasn't going to marry her.
He took care of her. She didn't have no income.
She did have income.
What was she doing?
Real estate.
She wasn't doing no damn real estate. She made her money off love and hip hop.
She said it was
real estate.
She said it was real estate.
She started talking about that she want to be part of his clothing line. She had no goddamn
Oh,
money.
yeah, they was doing that vampire.
Yeah, she didn't have no. She wasn't shit without.
Is that when old girl and her got into it? What's her name? Yandy.
Yeah, because Yandy was his manager.
That's when she beat up the pretty girl.
What? Oh! I like that girl.
That Santana girl.
What's her name? Yeah, with the blonde hair.
You know why?
What was her name?
She still had kids. She had kids by Jules.
Mm.
He wasn't going no motherfucking where.
He like horse.
He love horse.
No,
Most men do.
You're trying to think like a man and it's not working. You can't say what a man thinking when you're not a man.
Okay, what are you thinking?
Because now I just figured out, you're telling me that women are that naive. I didn't think they were that naive.
Look out.
If you choose,
No,
if you
you're
choose
taking
to
what
go
you
lay and
want.
have sex with a man, you know what comes with it. You
But
know
you
what
just don't
comes
want
with
to use a condom, though. You just want to use
it. You just tell them no.
or just use a condom.
It's very simple.
No, you're still saying
Just
that these
use a
women
condom.
want dick.
Just use a condom.
You're still saying these women want dick.
No, just
That's
use
not going away. Because I said earlier, everyone got these smartphones and stuff. Look it up. Women are the most unmarried people, black women, in America. But they keep having babies.
Well, you gotta stop laying up with them raw.
If niggas ain't shit, why the fuck they keep fucking them?
Well,
And if black women is this, that, and other, why keep
I
keeping
love
them in the
black men.
position?
Don't tell me I love black men. I'm not gonna say black men ain't
A
nothing.
lot of them are black men. That's why they keep having babies by them.
But I'm just saying,
Love a black man.
yeah, I do. I love black men.
Because Francine Cress Wilson said, only time a black man get love is when he on top of a black woman.
Ooh.
As soon as he get off of her, he ain't shit. But when he on top of her, she loves his ass.
Hey, you done.
And I have another, you know what? It's another thing that I've been wanting to discuss. Why is it that black men say that welfare is what made black men leave the house? Like black women put them out to get welfare. Why didn't they work 2 or 3 jobs so they could stay in the house and take care of their family instead of leaving and saying, "Oh, welfare"?
Those numbers are really off too. Because right now, black men are more in their lives than any other race of men. But see, the difference is, like a lot, because I'm from the 80s. It wasn't the government system that broke black men up. It was drugs.
That makes sense.
They got high and went to prison. They started committing crimes.
Mm-hmm.
Can't blame the white man for that. Because you can say the white man put the drugs in the neighborhood. You didn't have to do them yourself. That was on you.
That's very true.
No
That's
one made
very
you do
true.
it.
That's very true. And
that what broke up a lot of black homes.
it was
But it was
the drugs.
Welfare. I don't believe that.
It was the drugs.
Because more white women on welfare than the other race.
Well, they said 37% of whites, 24% of blacks, and I think 17 or 16% of Hispanics.
We don't even want to get to the Hispanics.
Yeah.
Because them the numbers they tell you about the documented ones. The ones that ain't documented getting it too. That's probably another 25 million.
Are you... nope, I'm not going to do that. The politics, because that can get real nasty.
No, do the politics.
No, it can get really, 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 really nasty. I'm not going
The
to...
what?
The politics, yeah.
You know, I don't want to get it.
Right, it gets nasty. But, yeah, guys, we just on here.
I'm not going to...
Right, nope, I get it.
I got to work.
Right. And look, I don't blame you, baby.
Y'all happen with a lot of people. Like that Kamala Harris stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They would say they don't want to vote for a black woman. Well, for one, she never said she was black until she was running for office. Then for 2, she's married to a white man. How come a motherfucker that left every night with a white man gonna do something for black people?
You
It
know,
ain't gonna happen.
and let me go into the rabbit hole a little bit. Now, I know it's some affiliation. I'm not going to go there, this, that, and other. But a lot of people had a problem with Serena sea-walking for Kendrick Lamar, and they said that she's going home to a white man. But why haven't they said something about Kendrick Lamar? He's beefed out with Drake, but his wife looked like she could be sisters with Drake.
Well, see,
but he's supposed to be black power.
You can't do the equality and want black justice
What are you talking
when
about?
it fits
Serena
your
with the crip
cycle.
walk, though?
She was crip walking on Kendrick Lamar's song, They Ain't Like Us or whatever.
All it was because she's from Compton.
Right, but they said, you know how the internet is.
I don't get that either. That was pretty stupid too. Talking about crip walking is black people culture. I'm not a gang member. I'm not a crip walker or
She's
anything.
the thing from Compton, and she would crip walk.
Yeah, I don't know why they went there with that one.
When she
Yeah,
was,
that was just stupid.
when she played tennis and she did the crip walk, and then she did.
So, because you're with someone
Right.
of a different.
But you know, they try to make it like, oh, she did it and she go home to a white man.
No,
So you're with someone with
and
a
then
different
she was just there
ethnicity, you can't dance?
He's from
That makes
Compton.
sense.
Right.
He's from Compton. She's from Compton. That's it.
Right, but they...
So if I'm with a black woman, I can't square dance?
Mm.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay, so my question is, how do you feel about them saying that Kendrick Lamar, he's acting like he's this black power leader, but he's going home to a woman that's, what they said, unambiguous?
Well, see, my thing about that is, if Kendrick Lamar is so proud of his family and shit, when the last time you seen a picture of his wife, no, just big mama, or his kid? You can't play the I'm gonna set the slaves free when you're going home to a pale woman.
Well, that's what I said. Her and Drake could be brother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
But your dog and Drake out saying you're not like us.
Mm-hmm.
But your wife or your baby mama,
And
she's
people,
not like
And people
us.
hated on Drake so much that they never really listened to the song. Until you did the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
The Super Bowl is full of white folks. You say they not like us. He had a big backlash because motherfuckers started thinking like, wait a second. Talk about me.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all colonizers. All that good shit. You were a white woman. Did she colonize you?
Right.
So you can't play the race card when it benefits you. Like, yeah, I'm into my people and shit. No, not really.
And I think that's the problem I have with that is, I think if you're doing your thing and you're in an interracial relationship, because all of my brothers and sisters, they all would folks in different colors. Except for me, I'm the only one with a nigga man.
If you're in a straight relationship, you're cool with me.
Yeah, it's gotten to that point.
That's the point is that with me.
It's gotten to that point, and you know, I'm trying to, you know, y'all know that I'm trying to get into the Bible and this, that, and the other, and this, that, and the other. But the one last subject I'm gonna just leave on is, you guys, I can't tell you who to believe in and what to believe in. I'm just doing my own research and everything like that, and hopefully this year, you know, I'll be baptized.
The proof is out here.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you got these goddamn Mexicans, they mad at black people talking about some, why don't you guys have our back? How can you let Trump do this? What's the numbers? What's the percentage of black women voted for Kamala Harris?
I don't know. What is it?
About 85%.
92.
92.
Oh, that was nice.
What percentage of black men was it?
80.
So we did our job.
Yeah. I can't complain about that. We did our job on that.
Y'all decided that.
Black people
No, because at the end of the day, black men and black women gotta understand we have no allies.
Well, my thing
Because
was,
the Mexicans voted for Trump, so they thought that would make them closer to being white.
yeah,
And he can't wait to get rid of your ass. He can't wait to get rid of your ass.
I agree.
So don't blame black people.
But Trump had a lot of people. He had a lot of people fooled. You know,
He didn't have black people.
Yeah, because he ain't never had me fooled.
He didn't have black
One
people.
thing about it is,
They wasn't fooled.
he's been a liar from the beginning. And one thing I try to tell people all the time, if you go back and look at his documentary,
mm-hmm.
and you go back and look at what J. Edgar Hoover's documentary, it tells you everything, and it's all on YouTube. And it tells you everything about Trump. He's been a liar from day one.
Somebody said that he just wanted to prove to the really, really rich people, the billionaires, that he was, you know what I'm saying, not a fake rich person.
Let me tell you something. No one ever said Trump was racist till he started running for president. Black folks love Trump.
Because they didn't know.
They loved him. Then when he started running for president, they was like, oh, he's racist. No, he ain't been saying that.
And see, I did a little research on him, and I noticed that...
they didn't know. You know how people go to work? You know how people will do things to get money, but in the inside of their home, they're racist, but then they got to do what they have to do outside.
Right.
You know, that's what he portrayed.
Like Hulk Hogan.
So then now, in order to get the head, what did he do? He did what he had to do to his fan base.
Well, you got Miss Harris. Like you said, they didn't know. You can just do basic research on Miss Harris. She never said she was black. when she started running for office, she started saying, "I'm black now." She's never said that. Most people don't know shit about that woman.
Didn't she say she was Indian?
You know what she's
I
known
don't know,
for?
but I followed her all through Congress, so I don't know.
You follow
Oh.
Congress?
She's done a lot of things for black people.
What she do?
Look it up.
No,
Oh, yeah, I know that's right.
Look it up.
it's really easy. It's really easy. Since everybody's pro-black, you know what
look
she's
it
known
up.
for?
Mm.
Locking
Yep,
the
do your
most-
research.
And then when you
locking
watch
the
it,
most black men up in history in California. That's what she did.
And you know what it says? If you
That's what
look
she
it up,
did.
If you look it up, she was not the one that locked up all the black
She
people.
was a head goddamn prosecutor of the state.
She, it was only 45, and it wasn't just black people.
It's a movie. Now, she's
Oh.
known for, that's simple. That's simple. You don't even got to be smart to look that up. They made a movie about her, Michael B. Jordan.
It wasn't.
A police officer killed him
It
in
wasn't.
California. You know what she said? Michael B. Jordan made a movie about
It
it.
wasn't.
A
It's what
police
they tell
officer
you.
killed a black
If you
man.
look it up,
Mhm.
it's right there in her thing. She did
Well, you
not.
look it up. Where was she
It was
born
1,000 something people with they're saying
Mhm.
Hell
she
nah.
did not lock them up.
Hell nah.
It was only 45,
What?
and it was not just black people.
That's fake news.
So see what I'm saying? See how
promise you.
they turn people against her?
Yes.
That is fake news.
Okay.
That is fake news. All she did was lock black men up for
And
smoking.
then guess what they did? No. And then she made
She
a
went on
reform.
the Breakfast Club
She
and
made
said,
a reform.
I smoke weed.
She
And
made
they
a
said, why would you lock
reform,
white
and
men
then,
up for?
and then she made a reform bill and expunged their record.
Oh, they didn't tell you that, did they?
Look how big a liar she was.
They didn't tell you that.
They said, hey, you like Tupac and rap? She said, yeah, I was listening to Tupac when I was in college. They said, ma'am, Tupac was 8 years old when you were in college. How the hell did you
She might have had a couple drinks.
You know a bitch say drunk. She said, yeah.
Oh, party girl.
Tupac in college. They said, man, he was 8 years old when you were in college. How were you listening to
Did y'all
Tupac?"
see what she said about how she cooked greens?
She was,
How she was like,
she was eating greens with a spoon. She didn't have enough to a fork.
well, at least she didn't get ignorant with it and use her hands.
That motherfucker had only one of them turkeys and shit. All her pictures were an Indian family. That motherfucker never said she was black. It's kind of like Obama. It depends who you ask. You're like, where Obama born from?
Did y'all hear about him and Michelle potential divorce?
Who?
I hope it's not true.
It was
Michelle and
you know,
Obama
the
divorcing.
only thing- The only thing that was
That hurt my heart.
The only thing that was wrong was those
hope they don't.
the websites that was not credible. That's not true.
I have another question for you guys. How do y'all feel about us no longer having Black History Month?
Good move. Good move. Good move. I was pissed off when I worked at the bank, and they said, hey, the bank is closed for Martin Luther King Day. And I said, oh, sweet, is that a paid holiday? And it's like, no. I said, how the hell am I going to, how would Martin Luther King feel if my check is shorter because I didn't work that day?
Right.
No, if you pay me for that day, hell yeah, take it off.
Yeah.
If I'm not getting paid, right?
I don't really care because I got treated worse in the month of February by the world in Black History Month.
So for Black History
I
Month,
never got an
supposed
extra
to walk up
paycheck.
to you, give you a bonus check or something.
Nobody never was nicer to me or
Only thing
anything.
they did was show Roots on TV
Roots and Miss Jane Pittman.
for Black History Month. And Mandino.
And man,
It's like they were playing movies with black folks being pharaohs and like they gave you a slave movie. This show history, nigga. You a motherfucking slave. Why would I be excited about that? Like, oh yeah, slave month. Yeah, baby.
where they beat us.
They remind me how they beat me and raped my people. Yeah. Right the fuck you want to? But see what they won't tell you, the left is crazy. They said he canceled Black History Month. He canceled Gay Pride Month. He
Praise the
canceled
Lord.
Women's Month.
Thank you, Jesus.
So he was equal with it. But they just want to tell you he canceled Black History Month. Ain't no more Gay Pride Month.
It don't need to be.
Over.
It don't need to
You
be.
don't gotta worry about the people walking down the street in Speedos with purple and green hair and all that shit.
All that weird shit.
Sit down there.
Wow.
But
Well,
to justify it, he had to take Black History Month away. Because the
You know
first
what
thing
the
a gay
crazy
person
thing-
gonna say
the crazy
is,
thing is that
Mhm.
this is the crazy thing, is that that's 1% of anything, and then people always point at the 1%,
mm-hmm.
and then they want you to concentrate at this 1%, and then doing other big things over here. And then you're concentrating over here, and then they're taking away your civil rights over here. So this is the thing that people are missing.
Mm-hmm.
You're concentrating over this petty stuff, which I don't care about, but I'm worried about my civil rights over here.
The DEI and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what DEI was all about?
What?
All these civil rights and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why people claim to be educated. You know what who civil rights benefited?
Oh.
White women.
Mm.
But your
White women.
black people died and hung and got killed for it.
That's just
But I noticed that we always do rioting and everything else, and everybody else benefit from it.
But why did we?
Black folks didn't die because they was voting. They killed their asses. They was black.
Mm.
It didn't have nothing to do with them voting or nothing like that. They was gonna hang their asses.
So
They
you
wanted
telling
to.
me our ancestors didn't die?
Because of civil rights.
You didn't
That
tell
was
me.
getting hung before civil rights.
You right, but they were fighting for our rights.
And who took it over? That's like the damn Me Too movement. The Me Too movement didn't do shit but benefit fucking white women. It didn't benefit no black women.
The point I'm trying to say is,
How'd that benefit them?
regardless, we
Because
have
when Trump
our
got elected-
ancestors have died.
No, they
They
died because they
have
was black.
hung
Because they was black.
for us,
Mm-hmm.
and now we're gonna have to go through it all over again.
Huh?
Yes.
It's 2025.
Okay.
If you let that shit happen now,
Okay.
you need to tackle it.
All right.
It's 2025.
Okay. All right.
Because everyone
I'm gonna keep
keeps
my mouth
saying
shut.
these are the most educated
I'm gonna
people
keep
in the
my mouth
world.
shut.
And you don't let that happen.
Okay. People don't understand that Social Security and all that stuff just started in the 1930s. And let
Oh,
them
wow.
take it. Yeah, you don't understand that. You want to know why Social Security started? Because people wasn't able to survive and live. So they had to start Social Security so people could survive. People were living in wood houses back then and stuff. People could not survive. So now, if you take that stuff away, people won't be able to survive.
No, my dad and stuff need that
That's
stuff.
the craziest shit I ever heard. Like,
Or whatever, yeah.
Social Security and retirement money.
Mm-hmm.
What age you gotta be to get your full retirement money?
What, 65? Something like that?
Guess what? When they started it, the average age of a black man was 55.
Mm.
They never intended for us to get that shit. What the hell is you talking
Do your
about?
dad get it right now?
We talking about, it's 2025. The
Yeah,
black
he
man
do.
didn't live that long back. You talking about the 1930s? Where the fuck a black man living that long for?
I said it started back then. Because people...
So they had, you told me they was doing civil rights in the 1930s, trying to look out for black people.
Social Security. Never mind, Michael.
In the 1930s, they was like, we gotta keep these niggas alive longer.
Did I say anything about black people? I'm talking about Social Security for everybody.
Yeah,
I'm
period.
not black people. I'm fuck everybody. I'm not worried about everybody. That's their problem.
Okay, so Social Security is for everybody. So you still got to get it for everybody.
Yeah.
You got to get it when you get older.
But
You
the
don't want
people-
it?
But you're not listening.
You don't
The
want it?
people, when they made that law, black people weren't living long enough to get it.
They did say we had a shorter lifespan, but
They did have a short lifespan.
but my thing is, to me, a lot of black people did a lot of rioting and this, that, and other for the benefits, for everybody else to come in and reap the benefits of it. A lot of stuff. Now, I have one thing to say. I was listening to Pastor Jennings. Even he said it. This is the man, that goes strictly by the Bible. He said, the government was ready to go crazy over the laws for transgenders, but y'all don't have a problem with people calling us niggas. And he said it in those words, niggas. So my thing is, they had the Asian people.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. She got some information, guys.
I really despise people with Google and YouTube education. Like, that really doesn't mean anything.
Somebody told me off on TikTok today
mean-
because I had screenshotted the stuff about women preachers.
I didn't go to any site. It depends on what site you go to.
But you told her to bring up the information. Let's see what information she got.
Can cite a figure of over 1,500 marijuana convictions under her leadership. Just Kamala Harris, according to
What
the
conservative
Mercury
site is
News,
that?
an investigation report revealed that from 2004 to 2010, Harris' office oversaw 1,956 marijuana convictions, both misdemeanor and felonies. Despite this, only 45 individuals were ultimately sentenced to state prison with no information available about their racial identity.
That even proves my point more. That's what I'm saying.
So it wasn't all black
It
men.
wasn't all
That's
black
what I'm
people,
saying.
and they did not. She did not lock them up.
People
It was
that
only
looking,
45.
We're 5 out
she's
of.
the head person. People that Google stuff all the time, that right there just proved my point more. You said state prison. How many people went to jail? Everyone don't go to prison for weed. They were still locked up. Why are you locking people up for marijuana when you on the Breakfast Club and said, I smoke weed? So why were you locking them up?
Put a law into place in Congress
You were the head person.
to help people get their marijuana
License?
get their
Expunged.
Get it expunged.
That's what she charged.
That's why she did it, because she didn't agree with it.
But she was the head person in charge of it.
No, she did it for all the people.
What do you know her position in when she
Never
was
mind.
in California?
Never mind.
No, because you don't want to live in reality.
No, you are listening to the wrong thing.
The one was on the Breakfast Club. The one was on the Breakfast Club, and why did they ask her that? Why did they ask her?
They did.
They said, why did you lock so many people up for smoking
And she
weed?
told her.
And
She
you
told
smoked
her.
weed.
She told him. That's why she didn't agree with it.
And you smoked weed.
That's why she didn't agree with it.
How can I charge you?
That's
for
why
the
she
crime?
didn't agree with it.
Because she smoked weed before.
Yeah. Now explain this to me. When she was in office,
That's why.
she charged no police
That's
for
why
killing black
when
men. She
Biden
said,
and
I don't
her were in
prosecute
office
police.
right now, they let so many people go because
I
they
didn't know
don't
about that.
agree with it.
Oh my God, we're going there. Y'all buddy Joe Biden was the first one that was with the 3-strike law.
And he admitted that he was wrong, and that's why he
How the
wanted
fuck
to make
that
it
help?
right. And also, the black people said they agreed with him on it. That's why a lot of it happened.
How the fuck does that? How the fuck does that help people that did 15, 20 years in prison for a 3 strikes law, and then you say, "Yeah, I was wrong for that." How the fuck that help them? That's great. You saying sorry, nigga. I done did 15, 20 motherfucking years in prison. You talking about, man, I was wrong for that one,
It
dog.
wasn't just him.
Sorry about that,
It
y'all.
was the black community too, though.
Who runs the black? All right, you see this on. I'm like, this is a good conversation too. You see this all the time on TV. When Kamala Harris, Queen Harris, what they call her too in Congress.
Oh.
Queen Harris, all she did was mess with white men and stuff at Rachel's top. But anyway,
Why would you say that?
it's facts.
It's not facts.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. You're saying what other people are saying. Why would you say that about her? Why would you
Queen
say?
Harris.
How do you know that it's facts?
Queen
Who
Harris.
told you that?
Judge Joe Brown.
Judge Joe Brown, who is an alcoholic.
And a crackhead, wasn't he?
Kamala Harris is a drunk.
She's a drunk now.
Hell yeah.
Okay, because he said it.
They said she was. Somebody did
Okay.
say she was
Come
a
on,
drunk.
someone had my back here. That bitch was drunk
Okay,
as hell. That's
she
why
got-
They said that's why she was. Remember that one commercial with the pink pants? She was like, hey. And then it said she was drunker than a bitch.
Why is that? Can I ask you something? Why can't you just give her credit for all the stuff that she has done?
What she do?
For her going to college, for her being in every judicial branch in the government.
I know her white husband loved that. Thanks. And she doesn't have any kids, but she took care of the white man kids. Great.
She probably didn't want none, though.
How do you know she ain't date black men who didn't want her?
She did. Actually, she did. When she
Who
first
didn't
got out
want
of
to
college.
marry her?
When she first got out of college,
Who
she
didn't want to
dated-
marry her?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You right about that.
When she got out of college, she was 21 years old. She was dating the mayor, I believe, San Francisco. He was 60. She slept her way to the top. What 21-year-old woman is attracted to a man at 60?
The white woman that's who's the woman that's
white folks?
working for the man right now? She
Oh, she with an old man?
he's 60 something right now.
But they ain't saying nothing about her.
Yeah.
You're comparing someone that was running for president.
And she has no credentials.
to her.
What?
She's DI. Okay.
What credentials?
Shut up. I did not know that.
Yes. Her
Child.
husband's 60 something.
Well, you're comparing that to a person that was running
And the
for
black woman that
president.
was the last one, she has more credentials than her, and she has none. Okay.
Oop.
That's just like y'all.
Oop. Sleeping her way to the top, sweetie.
Okay.
They sleep their way to the top.
But the vice
There's
but the
no
vice
way to
president has credentials.
What was her credentials?
Look it up.
Locking black men up?
No, I just told you.
Eating collard greens?
I just read it to you.
listening to Tupac.
I just read it to you.
Oh, my bad. Because when Trump ran for office, he had like people of high power in there. We got Beyonce and Meg Thee Stallion twerking. And she paid him for it. That's what we got.
They didn't get paid.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
That shit all came out.
Okay. Miguel.
That's what they say.
Beyonce talked for $5 million.
They said she got 10 million.
Got 10 million.
Oprah only charged $1 million.
But why are these people, when it comes to black people, these jigaboos and dancing whores, they really think these are people that we look at as leaders?
Right, like.
They ain't my damn leader.
Y'all just listen.
Beyonce ain't my leader. Meg Thee Stallion ain't my leader. Meg Thee Stallion probably don't even know 10 states in America. How the fuck is she gonna get talking about something?
She not a twerk.
Vote for her because Meg Thee Stallion doing it. Like,
I don't even agree with Meg Thee Stallion on the stage, but I don't agree.
Do you agree with Beyonce?
I don't agree with nothing you're saying.
Why? Oprah Winfrey is a billionaire.
Whatsoever.
Oprah Winfrey is a billionaire. Why would she have to pay her to come here?
Who told you that?
Dizzy, I'm making this up.
Who told you
that?
But-
Gonna help her.
I can't.
Everyone that was
Who
on stage
told you
was
that?
Kamala Harris got paid.
Who told
Yeah.
you that?
They said that's what they said now.
Everyone on
They
stage
said
got paid.
they said that they didn't get paid.
Well, they
Because
said that.
according to Soulja Boy, none of them got paid, but the Madman gave him money. That's why he did it. Because he would have got paid with her, but he got paid with him.
So you crazy? You think so? But you're proving my point. 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, Soulja Boy, Nelly. Those ain't black leaders to us.
No.
They think just because them niggas entertain us and make us dance, we're supposed to be like, yeah, I'm with him. Soulja Boy swag, Pretty Boy swag.
I told him to do Young Thug.
This is the thing that I don't
The
understand.
same one that he said he didn't like.
Huh?
I said if Trump wanted to win, I said have Young Thug come on stage because remember he said when Young Thug first came out he said I'll pay Young Thug to stop rapping. I'll pay him $10 million if he stopped rapping today.
Thug would have killed that bitch too. He probably would have Thug would have killed that bitch. But I just don't understand how they think black people are so stupid. The Democrats, they will just put celebrities out there and tell you, hey, vote for them. There's a lot of educated black people out there.
They could have put that girl right there up there. I like her. What's her name? Candace.
Oh, Candace.
They should have put her up there.
She's
educated.
She's a sweetheart. Candace Owens is
Oh, you can't stay. Look, Janetta rolled her eyes so hard she almost went to sleep.
Candace Owens is a sweetheart.
Wait a minute. Why'd you roll your eyes so hard that you almost went to sleep?
I cannot.
I'm a huge Candace Owens fan.
She's a sweetheart.
She's a sweetheart.
She is.
Oh my God. Okay.
You disgusted with her, ain't you?
Because all these laws, they don't understand.
With us, probably.
All
Sorry.
these laws, all you gotta do is look at it. Because everyone wants to take up for Harris. You can name one law she put in office specifically for black people or for black women.
Well, she said she ain't gonna do that specifically now.
Hear me out. She said, I can't do that. I'm doing it all for all Americans. But she passed laws to protect Chinese people,
That's what I had a problem with.
Hispanics. Now you can do it for them.
Let
You
me
can't
tell
do it for
y'all
black
something.
people.
Let me tell y'all something about the law.
Okay.
The reason why I would love for them to just swipe a pen, I would think that would be awesome.
Okay.
But just like when you swipe a pen and the madman just came in and just right undone it. But when you put it through Congress, you can't just swipe a pen.
Okay.
And that's what they're trying to do. To make it go through Congress so you can't swipe a pen. That's the problem. So even though they may have did the swipe the pen for the Asians, that's what he did. He swiped the pen and took it away.
Good.
But when you do it through Congress,
You can't.
swipe the pen and take it away.
You know why?
That's what people don't understand.
That makes sense.
But it'd be great.
Oh,
Yes.
that would be great.
It'd be great. I would love for them to do that. 100%. It would be wonderful. But you know what it'd be? It'd be for a short span. One short span. But let it be forever.
They passed a law. A couple of goops got beat up in LA. They passed a law that said that's
Look how long
hate
it took
crime.
for the hanging law. Look how long it took for that.
No.
But my thing is, why is they still getting away with people staying in the ER, but 2 Chinese people got beat up and they passed law for them, but
They
we've been
passed
called
law first.
niggers for years and years and years.
Now, black men
What?
and black women.
They passed a law for the Asian anti-hate law, and the transgenders.
But if you listen to Roland Martin, I don't know everything about it, so I can't really speak on it.
Oh, I do.
But they make it look like it's just an anti-Asian law, but from what he said,
it says anti-Asian law.
I got to look up all of it. He said it's not just their law; it's for everybody.
Then why is it called anti-Asian?
So, and I don't even know if it says that, but they put it like it's an anti-Asian law.
That's what it is.
But I gotta look up the name of it. I don't know if it even says it's anti-Asian law.
Anti-Asian law. It's hate crime.
But they'll put it on there like that. But I think he said it's not just for them.
Yeah, it's just
and people
for them.
will make it look like it's just like when they say with welfare, they'll make it look like it's
just
black
us.
people, and then that's why people will vote against it because it look like it's just black people. They put a black face on it, and it's not black people.
That makes sense.
No,
So yeah, but I think they said it's for everybody.
Okay.
I gotta look it up. I don't know for sure.
Well, like you said,
When I heard
do your
him
research
say it,
and everything.
He said that it's not just for them, and that's the problem
That
with
makes
people
sense.
with the TikTok and all that. When people get their information from there, it look like it's just for the Asian people, and
It's an
not.
anti-Asian law.
But
Dr. Umar Johnson spoke on this as well.
But I'm telling you,
what the fuck
we
he
gotta
got
look it
fired
up
for?
ourselves.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know everything.
Well, I do.
I'm just going by.
I looked it up. I do. They made the law for the gay people. But the first thing she said is, I can't just make laws specifically for black people.
That's what she said. No.
I gotta make laws for Americans. I'm not Asian, I'm not gay. How the fuck does that benefit me? But you could have made a law, even Janetta said, well, they're just gonna be there for a minute. If they would have made a law for 6 months, I said, any cop that kills an unarmed black man is gonna do 25 fucking years in prison, they would have stopped killing him.
Oh.
Because it can be a fag walking down the street and he get beat up. That's hate crime.
Yep.
Why couldn't you make hate crimes to people like me?
Why couldn't you make hate
Because she
crimes?
didn't do nothing for black women.
Why, my thing
She didn't
is,
do shit.
why couldn't you make hate crimes for
But
people?
she's not the president.
So she had no power. Then why the fuck was she in
Biden
office?
is the president.
That's true.
Why was she in office then?
That's what.
So we don't need a vice
But I
president.
didn't even really see her during his whole term.
They was hiding her because she was drunk.
No, Miguel.
So you seen her?
Miguel, you need to quit.
You didn't see that woman.
No, you just act like
You
a
didn't
white
want to see that
person
woman.
who's down in a black woman.
No, she's not black.
Why is she not black? Her daddy is Jamaican.
She never claimed him. Trump said it. He was like, when she
Okay,
ran
the
for office,
white
now she's
man,
black.
the evil white man said it. So
I
you
didn't
believe?
say he was evil.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Trump said, now she's black.
Okay.
And it was like, Trump, when you said that again, he was black. She's black now.
Okay.
Trump said, I've been around her for years. She never said she was black.
Okay.
She
Believe
was
him.
coming there with
The liar.
She had
Yeah,
dots right
because
here.
he kind of is a liar,
He's
though. I'm
lying.
She
cool.
had dots right here on her goddamn
They said
forehead.
she had a red dot right there.
And she was walking around with damn turban things on.
Okay, even if she did, that's part of her culture.
Where's the black culture?
Do we really even have a culture? Black
Yeah,
people?
we do.
Black Americans?
Okay, so she went to her black culture. Why can't she go and by her going to her Howard University and all that stuff? Why she can't do engage in all that stuff?
Engage in what, man and white man? Because to me, because I'm a black man, I would really be pissed if I was a black woman and this woman ain't never did shit for us the whole 4 years she was in vice president. She said I couldn't do anything.
She is
y'all made
the
sure they passed some bills for gay
president.
people.
She's not the president.
This crazy woman went to Africa.
She's not
Oh, did you hear about that
the
one?
She
president.
never heard that. She went to Africa.
Listen to this. This
Damn
is
near-
disgusting.
She went to Africa and the Congo, and Africa was like, oh yes, American aid is here. She's like, no, I'm here to talk about how gays are treated here. No folks are starving in a motherfucking family. You think they give a fuck about a faggot? They thought she was going to bring some aid over here and give us culture. She said, yeah, I'm here to protect it. You went to a different
So she
continent.
didn't bring him clean water?
She went to a different continent talking about gay people.
So she wanted to bring the gay
So
rights
you
over
never
there.
heard her say that I'm going to make it, when I'm president, I'm going to make sure that even the transgender illegals get a sex change. And they said, who's going to pay for it? She said, American tax dollars. So not only are we paying for transgenders in prison, but
That
illegal
is
immigrants.
not true. You're listening to a whole different. You must be listening to Fox News.
So if I show you a right here, you going to say I'm a liar? That's a big TV. I can show you.
I
right
want to
here.
change the subject because y'all.
It's too much.
this is
It's too much.
No one wants to live in reality.
No,
so
it's
you
not
never heard her
reality.
say that?
It sounds crazy.
What? That she can't help black people?
You never heard her say that she's going to pay for illegal immigrants in prison to have a sex change?
Yeah, I did hear that.
So I'm lying too.
I did hear that. But thanks, guys. Check this video out. Replay. Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm going to start my own podcast too, man.
Yeah, because he crazy as hell. That boy crazy as hell. Peace.